They're just warming up the car, making sure that everything's okay. In this race, we're going to see Darren Irving, Gavin Rice, Tim Wood and Tim Ward, Gary Dyson, Chris Kurzweil together. All right, Rob Hall, Chris O'Donoghue, who's had a win this today or yesterday, and Don Hopes. And those are going to be the drivers. They've been called by the race director behind us to formulate up onto the grid, and this will be a computer-started race. The cars inside their electronics will have the transponder which talks to the computer behind us, and we're just about to get going. Oh, one pull to the outside of the track, and tell you what, and then that's a bit naughty when we're on countdown. You can't be doing that when we're on countdown. So we've just been told by Mr. Stiles that Chris Kurzweil's got to win this from the back of the grid, I believe. He's on the back of the grid here to beat Mark Stiles, and Mark Stiles will be watching. He's come out to watch it. He's not even marshalling. He's got the water there. Look at this. That man is on fire as far as his head concerned, because he wants to beat somebody in this race. He can't do anything from the outside. He's sitting in third. Chris Kurzweil's in fourth. If he beats Mark Stiles, he'll take the third off him, and he can't do anything about it because he's standing here with no car and no radio, just his head, just looking at it, and off they go. Here they go. Oh, what was Chris Kurzweil thinking about there? Maybe he was listening to what we were saying, or is he tempting fate? One car stuck in the scenery, and and Chris Kurzweil, look at Mark Stiles, look at him, just keep your, he's a big smile come on his face there. Dear oh dear, there goes Chris Kurzweil. These two, of course, we're going to hear about this. This is going to go on this on the web before we get home tonight. This is going to be, I beat Chris Kurzweil again. Serpent drivers, you know what they're like, I tell you what. Oh dear, Steve, Tim Wood's gone in the lead here, car number 4, after that very shaky start from Chris Kurzweil, right down at the bottom in second to last position.
Absolutely, Chris Kurzweil's got it all to do from here.
Well, as we just heard, you watch Chris Kurzweil's car just going onto the straight here. He's just put a very, very fast motor in that car. He's getting lots of activity from the traffic. Look at the speed of that car. Absolutely. He has got probably the fastest car in the race, but he's lying down in 6th position. So keep your eyes peeled on car number 6. Car number 6, you can see the speed difference. Look at that speed from that car. Steve, what on earth has he got in that car?
Well, I think we've just been notified that he might be running an illegal motor.
Oh,
so
dear.
we're certainly going to have to bring him into technical inspection at the end of this run.
Dear me, naughty boy.
It looks very perky, doesn't it?
It looks very, very quick. Okay. Oh, it's too quick for his skill set. I tell you what, the car was so quick. All we need now just to prove that skill set is a bigger track, I think, for Chris Kurzweil. Dear me. There you go. Open the taps. There he goes. But he's well down the order at the moment. Meanwhile, right at the sharp end, Steve, we got car 4, car 5, Gary Dyson. All you can eat and chicken drumsticks. Mr. Dyson there, car 5 in 2nd position at the moment, chasing the race leader, car number 4, Tim Wood. On the clock, 3:11 to go. So what is the technical motor limit they're allowed in this class, Steve?
Right, this class is running brushless motors with LiPo batteries, and the motor has to be a specification of what we call a 10.5 turn motor. And obviously it looks to me like Chris has probably got something like an 8 or a 6 in.
Oh yeah, I tell you what, he's absolutely rapid. You can see the difference. Look at the difference. He's actually gone from that corner right past him. That is a very quick motor car. But like ladies and gentlemen, I tell you what, that car could be in for an infringement because it's going too quick round this track. He's got his tyres up to temperature now, but like, I tell you what, if he had that sort of speed over a normal motor, what's his lap times?
Well, I've got to say, Chris, it looks like it's all show and no go, to be honest. Because, yeah, a Rhino can run fast in a straight line, but it can't corner for toffee.
Too much corner speeding. It's
absolutely.
Just the balance, the weight transfer from left to right is catching Chris out, it's catching the car out. It's not set up for that sort of speed. He's not been using that sort of speed all day. You watch the car now. Car number 6 going onto the straight now. Look at the speed. Whoosh! Look at that. Almost eating away into the lead of the car in front of it, but he has to come up the power big time because he hasn't got the cornering speed to match the straight line speed. I tell you what, it's a different discipline of racing. One just going into the McDonald's on that corner there, getting a takeaway.
It's definitely a case of tortoise and the hare. We've got Gary Dyson leading at the front here with a very smooth car. It's handling beautifully, he's driving it beautifully. Chris Kurzweil, he's got the ponies in, he's giving it the berries.
And one of the happiest people at the Autosport show this afternoon just walked out to have a look again. Mark Stiles is looking there because that's his teammate, you see. And really, when we say, who do you want to beat here today, the answer always is in motorsport your teammate. And look at the look on his face there. If he turns around, you probably have a big smile on his face. He's not even going to turn around now. Oh, look. Brilliant stuff here. Oh, look, Chris Kurzweil, he's got a marshal. He's got the Dayglow waistcoat on. He's going to marshal him. Probably pick it up and have a look at the motor and then put him down. Make sure he finishes last. Right, we just got 1 minute and 1 minute and 4 seconds on the clock to go here, and Gary Dyson with car number 5 in the lead of this GT Challenge Cup race, really style format here at the Autosport show as we get down to the closing stages of today's activity and some real motor racing going on. These things we race at 24-hour races as well. We turn all the lights out, we put lights on them, and we race them for 24 hours. We change the batteries, change the tyres, we change the drivers, and I tell you what, some of the cars do last and then get sold on very cheaply after 24 hours of racing.
Well, yeah, like you say, some of the winners' cars for meetings like that tend to make it into the trophy carrying alongside the trophy, to be honest. Yeah. They get put away just like the full-size cars do. They get put away dirty.
Yeah, absolutely, and keep the glory with them as well. 15 seconds on the clock, drivers. Just 15 seconds in this GT race with some more activity to come on the track here. This is, of course, winding down towards the award of these trophies here at the Autosport show. Finish your laps, drivers. So Gary Dyson's going to take the win in this one. That's 1 point if he can get to the finish line, of course. Got his car number 5. There he goes over the line. So Gary Dyson's just won himself a chicken drumstick and all you can eat in that last race. So go and have a word with him, Steve. See where he got that sort of pace from in that GT race there. So a good win there for Gary Dyson. Almost on the half hour coming up here. So Gary Dyson there. We got the public go, the last public go, I believe, coming up here.
And 3 of the places after these 3 people who don't know they're doing it, so you've got to call them.
Oh, okay, all right. That's a bit of a nice one. So we got the public have a go. We got 3 cars here, which we understand. We got to call Jeff Clifton, Barry Hall, and Chris Price up to the driver's rostrum, please. That is Jeff Clifton, Barry Hall, and Chris Price. You've been ordered up to the driver's rostrum, okay? So those guys, Jeff Clifton, Barry Hall, Chris Price, we're going to give you a radio and we're going to get you up there. So you got Gary the R with the 1 R. All you can eat, chicken drumsticks. There you go.
Gary, just give us an R. R? Yeah, you got 1 R.
R.
No more.
Hang on.
Gary, give me another R.
No, he's only got 1 R. 1 R.
And he's used it for today.
You there, mate? Yeah. No.
Well done. A race win. How many have you had this weekend?
That's 2 now, yeah. 1 yesterday in the first race and 1 in the last race. Rest in between.
All right, he's had a little bit of a mixed bag then, so a great start and a great finish. Car looked very smooth there. Not necessarily the fastest on the track, obviously. We've got 1 illegal car running, but other than that, the car looked really good.
The car was really good. It's behaved pretty much the same all weekend. Thumbs have let me down, so back to the drawing board.
Well, I've got to say, looked good from where we were standing and great for the racers.
Cheers.
Okay, thank you, Steve. Thank you, Gary. Just before we hand over to Alan, now we've got some BRCA people coming up onto the public have a go now. They're usually the backroom team. They've been at it all afternoon and all day yesterday. They've been involved in the setup and they are really the backroom team. We've got Barry Hall, Jeff Clifton and Chris Price on the driver's rostrum here, Alan, and I tell you what, look, he's got his son with him. He's going to give him some tuition. And look at this, look, Sam Clifton and Jeff Clifton on the rostrum. This is going to be a first.